Hey, Gendic community. My name is Angus, and I'm really happy to be able to share my video with you as you prepare your transition and entry to the next chapter in your life. I hope you enjoy this and get some learning and some inspiration from it. So, bottom line up front, I joined the Navy as a rating, I left as an officer. 25 years on today, I can speak three languages. I've had several leadership roles across different industries and served business and non for profit. I've worked in open spaces and grey areas. I've crossed Russia on a Mongolian train full of smugglers. I've ridden Uyghur horses in China's Wild West, up in the Pamir mountain ranges. I've trekked the Taklamakan Desert on foot. I've crossed the Alps, negotiated the release of executives and emigres from foreign police stations, built programs, investigated frauds, consulted with businesses, and also suffered shakedowns from government officials and members of the judiciary in a couple of countries. And all the time, I still got to pay my bills and sit down every now and again and put a brew on. So what happened? Well, adventure happened, right? I joined up for adventure and some stability, and that triggered a thirst for more adventure and more learning, right? So after a deployment, I decided to go deeper into the geopolitical business arena. So my number one lesson is have a vision. What did I do about it? Well, I spent a lot of time thinking I need to have that vision and know my rationale for moving on. Is difficult, and my exit stage left was 4 years at university. I did a dual language Chinese French degree, got an honors degree, wrote my dissertation in Chinese. But this also allowed me to research the private sector and learn to project forward. Where do I want to go? Um, so, mission, purpose, direction, these shouldn't be alien concepts to any of you. Use them, right? And by the way, your exit interview might suck. Mine did, right? In my heart, I was looking for a reason to stay, but the officer who conducted my exit interview um, underpinned my reason to leave. How did I feel? Lonely, horrible, and dislocated. When you leave a tribe, some people are wistful, some are sad, some get angry, and a few might be supportive. But the decisions are your own, and you've got to back yourself. And remember, there's crabs in your bucket, and they'll try and pull you back in the bucket. So the lesson here is your vision and your mission are really important now. They're the glue that binds your journey. I left. I thought, I'll join the reserves, or I'll become a copper or a paramedic. Now, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Get after it and embrace it and dive into it. But for me, it was like, come on, Peacock, right? Get a grip, man. Right? You don't go from the frying pan into the fire. So you are vulnerable. Be strong and true to yourself. Who helped you? Well, nobody. And I didn't really ask for help because I didn't expect it. It was my decision after all. But there was a big military shaped hole in my life, and I was sad. But this changed over the years. You forge authenticity through shared experiences, right? Wherever you are and whatever you do. So, number one lesson on this one is give folks permission to help you, right? And then number two, take positive action. To misquote Churchill, if you're walking through hell, keep walking. So, lessons learned, way too many, way too many. This piece has just been a real bugger, right? So, I've stripped it out as best I can. Your pain and your prizes are yours alone. Treasure them, extract as much juice from those lemons as you can, right? And remember, experience forms you, but it doesn't have to define you. Get to know yourself, learn who you really are, and not what society tells you to be, right? It's hard. The challenge is real, right? But without pressure, we can't have diamonds. And you're all diamonds, right? Military versus civi dits, they have value and they have value and they occur everywhere in the world. I tell you that from experience. But also just remember the military is a concentration of societal behavior and human habits. In the civi side is just a dilution of that. Great people and good people come in many guises. Look after your heart, body, mind, and soul. Nurture your relationships, your heart, exercise and eat well, your body. Learn something new every year, your mind, and have a purpose. Find a purpose in your life, right? That's what feeds your soul. You are greater than the sum of your parts, so push boundaries to gain ground. And what tips do I have? Read, 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 and read some more, And when you're done reading, keep on reading, but read what you like and be discerning. There's a lot of misinformation and disinformation out there. So don't trust everything you read. If it looks like a fish, smells like a fish, and tastes like a fish, it's probably a fish. Absolutely yes to networking, and also have mentors, right? My mentors have always been people I respected, and they have schooled me in law, business, finance, operations, governance, and more, right? If your network is telling you everything you want to hear, you've got a self-licking ice cream cone, my friend, and that isn't much use to you. And own your journey. It's not a dress rehearsal. You now have an opportunity to custom design your life, and these opportunities don't come around very often. Whatever you decide, you can go where you want, company, role, industry, but you have to answer two questions. How do I sustain this? And what do I have to let go of? Optimism. Be optimistic. And I've shared a video link for you by Trevor Moad. It's 30 minutes out of your life because I don't have much time left. But where am I now? I'm in San Diego in Southern California. I am so far removed from where I grew up. I pinch myself because I can't believe that I'm here, right? And that's not bragging. I just can't believe it. But it was hard work to get here. I took plenty of risks. I got a shit ton of scars. But the adventures are great. I got adventure in spades, and I work now in project management and do federal government projects. But I'm also contracted with World Rugby as a coach educator, and I spend some of my time coaching people in transition, folks like your good selves. So 7 minutes. Thank you for listening. I'm super grateful. I hope this helps you. If you've got any questions, please reach out. Otherwise, Slanjavar, and enjoy your journey.